Hey, 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 it's Get Famous Friday. I'm Alana Dagwell. It's the 6th of November 2015. Just going to spin this around. Hi. I'm a bit late today. I usually start at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. I've just been waiting for my dad to arrive to look after my little one while I do this. So if you don't know me, I'm Alana Dagwell, and each week here on Periscope every Friday I talk about the PR highs and lows of the week, look at kind of current news and think about how you could maybe tie that in with, have a bit of fun looking at the news and seeing how you can spin stories for your business and get awesome PR coverage. So this week here in Australia on Tuesday we had the Melbourne Cup. That's the race that stops the nation. I'm doing that in inverted quotes because that's the line the media trots out every time, the race that stops a nation. So that's really big, and it's kind of like, you know, the Ascot races in the UK and Kentucky Derby in the US. So it's our big spring racing season. Loads of media coverage. And the interesting thing is, like, some clever businesses, you know, tie in the spring racing carnival with their business. So I think I saw a chef, you know, prepare for, hello from Turkey, for recipes for cocktails that you can serve at your Melbourne Cup party. So that was really clever. I saw some local establishments here in Newcastle promoting their Melbourne Cup events by getting people to post their photos on Instagram behind like a dedicated background that highlighted their business and things like that. So some really clever publicity that people were doing to tie in with the Melbourne Cup, which is such a big story here. Fashion and hair and beauty too kind of capitalised on the Melbourne Cup. And a really great story, which I totally just forgot about. The winner of the Melbourne Cup, I think it's been running for like 150 years here in Australia, the first female jockey won the Melbourne Cup, so that was massive. I think I'm going to talk more about that next week. An amazing story. She is a lady, one of 10, a racing family. They're already talking about making her life into a movie. So I think I just wanted to say about that one actually that, you know, the media does love that zero to hero, I guess, story. Not that she came from nothing, but one of 10 in a racing family. Mother died when she was just 6 months old and also had to overcome a lot in what is a male-dominated sport. So media loves that type of stuff, and I've seen CNN and BBC pick up on that. So that was big news, and just goes to highlight, the media does love that underdog story, and there's certainly, hello from the Bahamas, hi, that there is certainly opportunities to show how far you've come in your business from this to this. So I'll talk a bit about that more next week, I think. And the jockey who won that, her name was Michelle Payne, so you'll find a lot about her online. Also with the Melbourne Cup, we had our wonderful Aussie singer Jessica Mauboy, who you may know. She was scheduled to sing just before the start of the race, and she pulled out at the last minute. And so, of course, the media wanted to know what's going on, and there was all this debate and everything about what happened to Jessica. And I mean, Jessica just seems like a lovely professional person, very unlike her to do something like that. So a really strange media statement kind of came out saying that, you know, hair and makeup and all these things just didn't come together on the day, and that she apologised. And I thought, that is a really weird and bland media statement. Like, it did not enlighten me any further as to what happened. Anyway, it's just come out today that she actually suffered from a panic attack, which is really sad, and I can understand why she didn't want to come out with that. But it was a little bit of a tricky PR situation whereby they issued one statement and then 24 hours later they said, actually, this is what happened. So I can understand from Jess's point of view, she might have been really upset about that and didn't want to convey the kind of health struggles that she had. But yeah, PR-wise, to send out a statement and then send out a correction 24 hours kind of saying, actually, that wasn't the truth, it doesn't look so good. It doesn't reflect badly on Jess, I think. I think there was a struggle between sponsors and different outfits and things like that she was meant to wear. So that probably should have been organised quite a bit in advance. And speaking about clothing, Lorna Jane, the activewear label, Aussie label, big here, is overseas as well, I think. And she's had a lot of controversy lately and about staff complaining about the working conditions and things like that. The latest problem to come out is a current journalist who about 10 years ago did some modelling for Lorna Jane for very small cash payments, has now come out and kind of discussed that, yeah, Lorna Jane's business operations may not be as great as they could be. There was reports of employee bullying a couple of months ago. Then Lorna appeared on 60 Minutes to try and set the record straight, which didn't go so well in my opinion. And now this current journalist and former employee of Lorna Jane, who also modelled in her campaigns, has come out. Now that's all well and good, and that created some media coverage, but where the massive PR fail happened on Lorna Jane's behalf was that the Courier Mail newspaper in Brisbane reported this article about the former model being paid a very small sum, and Lorna Jane's PR team, social media team, responded to that article via their Facebook page on the Courier Mail's Facebook page when they announced the article, shared the article. And, a lot of people even said on there, it's PR 101. You don't get involved in those kind of, discussions like that. You issue your own media statement, professionally, and you consider your response. You just don't fire back via social media. So I'm going to look into this more a bit too, because Lorna Jane has had some serious PR troubles over these past few months. And from where I sit, she does have a lot of goodwill for her brand. She's got, I just checked on Facebook last night, 1 million Facebook followers, and she really empowers women, and she's got healthy eating and all that as well. So she's just not an activewear label. And I just think there is a lot of goodwill for the brand, and they could be handling their PR a lot better, because many large companies have disgruntled employees, and I think there is a better way to respond. So that's what happened for poor Lorna Jane again this week. So I think that's about it for now. There'll be loads more to talk about next week, I am sure. You can connect with me at alanadagwell.com, on Facebook, on Twitter, and you might be watching this on YouTube. That's where I put my Periscope videos. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Okay, I think that's all from me this week. Talk to you guys later. Bye.